Hello and thanks for joining us on Ibile Update on Lagos Television. I am Bukola Lanre Atsondari. Ibile Update is a grassroots program designed to highlight developmental projects in the 20 local governments and 37 local council development areas in Lagos State. Our first story for the day is from Isolo Local Council Development Area, where students of the Local Council Development Area have been encouraged to take their studies serious because education is the key to a better future. Abimbola Oshikoya, the sole administrator of the council, gave the charge at the back-to-school program of the council, where customized bags and stationaries were distributed. Details in Omalara Oyewale's reports.
Education remains the bedrock of any society and also the best legacy that can ever be given to the younger generation. It is in view of this that Honorable Abimbola Oshikoya, the sole administrator of Isolo Local Council Development Area, flagged off the free distribution of customized bags and stationaries to primary school students in the area. This initiative of the sole administrator was applauded, as this will go a long way in reducing the expenses parents would incur in sending their wards to school, while improving the students' learning skills and infusing confidence.
This is an initiative in the right direction, particularly as it is in line with the mission and vision of our First Lady, Mrs. Bolanle Ambode. You will recall at a time, she started this by distributing bags and shoes to pupils. And particularly again at this time where we have economic recession, it is difficult for parents to buy all these little things for their children. And these are the basic things they would need to make their academics standard.
Education is a bedrock of the program of our party. So whatever she can do to encourage our younger ones, it is well appreciated.
The students appreciated the kind gesture of the sole administrator for taking the challenge upon himself to provide writing materials needed to further improve their standard of education, while pledging to make the best use of it.
I thank the sole administrator for giving us this bag. I feel very happy. I'll use the bag to go to school, and I want to tell her a brief very thank you.
Honorable Abimbola Oshikoya, while presenting the customized items to the students, admonished them on the need to take their studies serious.
If you're a kid, you should have the right basic thing for education, which bag is one of it. So if you're not organized, there's no way you can learn. You need your school bag, you need your exercise book, you need your biro to start school. And that's why I said, okay, I got to do it. And kids, I'm telling you, please take care of these basic things, because this is what you need to go to school to learn.
Since education is the key to a better life, there is the need for all stakeholders in the education sector to work towards improving the country's standard of education.
We now move to Oshodi local government, where the sole administrator warned residents to stay away from violence at the forthcoming local government elections. He also stated that plans are in place to enlighten the people. Christiana Pius was there for Ibile Update. Her reports.
As Lagosians await the forthcoming election, the sole administrator Oshodi local government, Adebayo Tauhid, has assured the LASEC chairman of its readiness to ensure that the electoral office is put in the right condition in order to have a free and fair election.
Well, like you can rightly see, they are here, headed by Justice Phillips. They have noted the improvement we need to make. You can rightly see the office space are good, they are big, they are conducive, but there's always room for improvement. They have charged us to improve on the furniture, and looking forward, we'll do that. I want to say to the good people of Oshodi Solo, local government, and Lagos at large, that we believe in the capacity of LASEC as a commission to conduct a free, credible, and fair election.
While assessing what the Oshodi local government has on ground at the electoral office, the chairman LASEC, Justice Ayotunde Phillips, appreciated his efforts while encouraging him to do more in the areas of office equipment.
This table, the filing cabinet, everything, except maybe for the fridge, you'll have to replace. You see, like my PS has told you, the elections are imminent. And it's a very busy period and a stressful one for everybody. Even you are going to feel part of the stress. So for that reason, the offices have to be made conducive for them to work, because it's going to be here 24/7 during that period. And you can't stay in an office where really nothing works. I see there's no power. Are you connected to the generator when there's power?
And they're actually to make sense, but since there's no lights,
The generator.
They are.
we are not. But now the gen is not on.
The generator is working without light.
I just want to just so that I can chip in on it.
So like it used to be painted, new table, new visitors chairs, new everything actually, filing cabinet, basic things, plasma TV. So you can be monitoring the elections on LTV. Make this. These are basic things that we have in our offices, and this is our office, which you have kindly allocated to us. So we'll appreciate it if you could make it perfect, because it's your office as much as it's ours. So that's it really. We thank you. This is an adequate space. I love this space, and I hear you have adequate storage for.
Very adequate.
Very
important.
Yeah.
We have adequate.
Very important. They told me that. It's just the office
Furnishing.
So the furnishing and the painting, that I'm not really too happy with.
Sole administrator has assured that the good people of Oshodi are ready while pledging their loyalty to the smooth transition in the domain.
And finally, as aware of achieving a vibrant local economic development, the leadership of Apapa Igama Local Council Development Area put together a budget stakeholders consultative meeting to facilitate prosperity within the council area. Here is the full report presented from our studio.
No doubt, Nigeria's economy is predominantly determined by the price of crude oil in the global market. Now, with the dwindling in the price of crude oil, there is the need for government at all levels to start looking inwards for other sources of revenue aside oil, as these would on the long run affect the lives of the masses positively. It is in line with this that the leadership of Apapa Igomu Local Council Development Area organized the year 2017 Budget Stakeholders Consultative Forum with the aim of ensuring that the interests of various segments of the community are adequately catered for during the preparation of year 2017 proposed budget estimate. Ways in which the council areas could achieve local economic development and framework for the implementation of year 2017 budget was expatiated at the event.
We need to attract external investors. We should stop thinking about our locality. Those things that we do, we should come here. So, please, this is limit we can go. Can you please look for donors for us to assist us in expanding this our business? And we put up a paper, and I'm very sure there will be some donors that will be interested in building that particular business.
In a recessed economy, you must be very careful the way you put the budget together. We shouldn't allow our expectations on revenue to be very high. There is hyperinflation in town. Nigeria is a mono economy. The only item that is on the market, we cannot optimize it now because there are certain people in the areas where we collect this item who are angry and who are sabotaging our efforts.
The various expectations of the stakeholders were highlighted.
It enables the community to be part of the budget. And not only that, it is a forum to sensitize them that revenue for the council is vital and community must ready to support if we want to have infrastructures in our community that will boost economic activities.
We advise them to bring a shopping mall to this local government because before now we don't have this kind of road, but now that the governments have provided a road network, a good road network, that will facilitate a shopping mall to bring our youth to work in such an organization.
The sole administrator, Mr. Olumide Olayomi, while taking a cue from the state government policy priorities for growth and development, assured the people that their request will be considered.
We should prioritize in terms of needs. What we've done today is a needs assessment. And we've taken into cognizance a stakeholder matrix that has taken into consideration all the different stakeholders within this local council development area. We've heard from the various stakeholders. We are putting together all their views and will now sit as a council looking at what resources are available to us, prioritize their needs, and based on the priority areas, now take the needs and address it as much as possible.
Government at all levels have therefore been urged to improve their revenue generation so that more dividends of democracy can be brought to the doorstep of the people.
And that's how much we can take on Ibile Update for today. Now, if you'd like us to visit your local council area, write to the producer, Ibile Update Lagos Television, Latif Jakonde Road at Gidingbi Ikeja. Ibile Update runs from Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. Repeat broadcast at 12:15 p.m. I am Bukola Lanre Atondare. Thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah.